This is the story of the road that led Donald Trump, a man of vast real estate empire, took to the highest office of the United States. Our tale begins in the year of our Lord, 1946, in the bustling borough of Queens, New York. A child named Donald Trump entered the world, the fourth of 5 sprouts in the family tree of Fred and Mary Trump. The elder Trump, a real estate developer of some renown, provided young Donald with the first taste of the property game, a taste that would eventually become a full-blown craving. The lad was not one to shy away from a bit of mischief, prompting his parents to send him to the New York Military Academy at the tender age of 13. It was there that he began to exhibit his leadership qualities, rising to the rank of captain in his senior year. Upon graduation, he sought to further his education, enrolling in Fordham University, only to transfer 2 years later to the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania. Why Wharton, you ask? Well, it was one of the few schools at the time that offered a real estate studies program. It was a clear sign that Trump had a vision for his future, and that vision was inextricably tied to the world of bricks and mortar. His time at Wharton was not just about acquiring a degree, it was about fully immersing himself in the world of business and finance. He learned the language of balance sheets and profit margins, the dance of negotiation and deal-making. He was a diligent student, eager to apply the knowledge gained within the ivy-covered walls of the university to the towering skyscrapers of the real world. And so, in 1968, with the ink on his diploma barely dry and the echoes of pomp and circumstance still ringing in his ears, Trump returned to New York. A young man, with his pockets full of dreams and a heart full of ambition, stepped into the world ready to make his mark. The world of real estate, a realm of giants and titans, was about to witness the rise of a new player. A young man, brimming with ambition and armed with a vision, stepped onto the scene. His name was Donald Trump, a name that would soon become synonymous with luxury, grandeur, and the relentless pursuit of success. Trump's initial foray into the vast world of real estate was not without its challenges. Yet, with an iron will and a keen eye for opportunity, he began to weave his narrative into the fabric of the industry. His first grand achievement came in the form of the dilapidated Commodore Hotel. Where others saw a crumbling edifice, Trump saw a diamond in the rough. With a revitalization plan that was as bold as it was audacious, he transformed this fading relic into the Grand Hyatt, a beacon of luxury in the heart of New York City. But this was just the beginning. The skyline of Manhattan was about to be forever changed with the creation of Trump Tower. Rising 68 stories high, Trump Tower was more than just a building. It was a statement that proclaimed Trump's arrival into the world of luxury real estate. His ambition, however, was not confined to the borders of New York. He extended his reach to the sun-kissed shores of Florida, acquiring the Mar-a-Lago estate, a jewel in the crown of his burgeoning empire. And yet, the allure of the casino lights beckoned him further. He ventured into Atlantic City, where he expanded his empire with the Trump Plaza and later the Taj Mahal, which at the time was the world's largest casino. Each acquisition, each gamble, each success revealed Trump's relentless drive and ambition. They were towering embodiments of his vision, his determination, and his refusal to accept anything less than the best. With each building that bore his name, Trump's empire, like his ambition, soared ever higher. But fortune, as fickle as the wind, doesn't always blow in one's favor. This was a lesson Donald Trump learned in the early 90s, when the gilded towers of his empire began to shake. The Trump Plaza Hotel, once a beacon of success, was buried under a mountain of debt. The Trump Shuttle, an airline as opulent as the man himself, was grounded. The Trump Castle, a casino that sparkled with promise, was teetering on the brink of collapse. Like a ship caught in a storm, Trump's empire was battered by the waves of financial crisis. His businesses, once thought invincible, found themselves seeking refuge in the harbor of bankruptcy. 4 of his businesses filed for bankruptcy in quick succession, a blow that would have felled many a lesser man. But not Trump. He may have been down, but he was not out. In the face of adversity, Trump did what he does best. He fought back. He negotiated with his creditors, he restructured his debt, and he clawed his way out of the financial abyss. It was a journey as arduous as scaling a mountain. But Trump was not one to shy away from a challenge. With the tenacity of a bulldog, he began to diversify his business interests. He ventured into branding, lending his name to everything from steaks to board games. He entered the world of television, becoming the host of a reality show that catapulted him back into the spotlight. In the end, Trump's fall from grace was not a descent into oblivion, but a detour on his path to success. His financial struggles were not his downfall, but an opportunity for him to prove his mettle. They were a test of his resolve, a test he passed with flying colors. Trump, like a phoenix, rose from his own ashes, proving that the spirit of resilience was his true wealth. From the skyscrapers of New York to the political arena of Washington, Trump's journey was as surprising as it was unprecedented. Donald J. Trump, a name synonymous with towering edifices and reality television, made a rather unexpected entry into the world of politics. It was the year 2016, a year that would go down in the annals of American history as one of the most divisive and surprising. Trump, with no prior political experience, announced his run for the highest office in the land, the presidency. His campaign, much like the man himself, was unconventional and bold. Trump's promise to make America great again resonated with a large swath of the American populace, weary of the status quo and craving a change. His speeches were unscripted, his promises audacious, and his approach, well, was nothing short of Trump-esque. Trump's policies, however, were a mixed bag. From tax reforms to immigration policies, every move he made was scrutinized, lauded by some, and criticized by others. His stance on issues like climate change and international relations drew ire from many quarters, while his focus on American manufacturing and job creation found support among others. There was no shortage of controversy during his tenure. From impeachment proceedings to Twitter tirades, Trump's presidency was anything but mundane. His unconventional approach to politics, his disregard for political correctness, and his combative style made him a unique figure in the political landscape. Yet, despite the controversies and the criticisms, Trump managed to carve out a niche for himself in American politics. His supporters saw in him a leader unafraid to challenge the establishment, to shake things up. His detractors, however, viewed his presidency as a period of divisiveness and turmoil. Trump's presidency, much like his life, was a tumultuous ride, full of both applause and criticism. Whether you admire him or abhor him, there's no denying that Donald Trump made a significant impact on American politics, an impact that will be felt and discussed for years to come. So, where does a journey like Trump's lead us? It's a question that invites reflection, a deep dive into the uncharted waters of a tale that is as unpredictable as it is remarkable. It's a story that begins with a young boy from Queens, follows him through the gilded halls of Manhattan real estate, plunges into the tumultuous world of reality TV, and ultimately ascends to the highest office in the land. Donald Trump's journey is proof to the dynamic, ever-changing nature of the American dream. It's a dream that doesn't discriminate, doesn't adhere to a prescribed path. It's a dream that welcomes the unconventional, the audacious, the ones willing to defy the odds and redefine the rules of the game. Trump's impact on American society and politics cannot be understated. His presidency, marked by controversy and polarization, has nonetheless left an indelible mark on the nation's collective consciousness. He has reshaped the political landscape, challenging norms and provoking intense debate about the future direction of the country. His legacy, like the man himself, is complex and multifaceted. To some, he is a champion of the forgotten, a voice for the disillusioned. To others, he is a symbol of divisiveness, a figure whose rhetoric has deepened the fissures in American society. Yet regardless of where one stands on the political spectrum, there's no denying the profound influence Trump has had on the American narrative. His journey, with all its ups and downs, its triumphs and tribulations, is a reflection of the unpredictable nature of life itself. It serves as a reminder that success is not always linear, that the path to our dreams is often fraught with challenges and setbacks. But it's the ability to rise above these challenges, to persist in the face of adversity, that truly defines us. In the end, Donald Trump's journey, whether admired or admonished, remains proof to the enduring allure of ambition and the relentless pursuit of one's dreams.